First quarter's over. We come out after the first quarter, started the second quarter. Mike's taking the ball out. He's got his hands on his knees. And me, Glenn Rice, Steve Smith, Brian Shaw, Ronnie Cycli, we walk over to him and we're going to bust your ASS today. We're going to bust your ASS. And we're talking junk. And he looked up at us and he was like, young fellas, I played 36 holes of golf today. And I was just going to chill. But now I'm going to bust your ASS. And from that point on, so he didn't score in the first quarter, but from that point on in the second quarter to the end of the game, he scored 56 points and beat us. And there was nothing we could do. There was nothing. He was talking junk, and we was just kind of like humbled. And I'll never forget, we go in the locker room after the game, and Kevin Lockery, Coach Lockery, was our coach at the time, and he had coached Michael when his rookie year in Chicago. And he said, young fellas, let that be a lesson. If the bear is sleeping, let him sleep. And that was the last time, first and the last time I ever talked junk to Mike. And actually, I never probably ever said another word to the guy on the basketball court after that lesson. And it was just such a humbling experience. But it was, Mike was just a guy that you just knew you couldn't do anything with him. You could play like he respected you because Mike knew how good he was. And he could turn on a switch and take it to another level at any moment. But he respected someone that would play super hard.
Right.
But just, you have your superstars in the league, and then you had Mike.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, and you named some really good guys too, like Glenn Rice. Believe it or not, one of my favorite players, because he ended up playing for the Magic, was Ronnie Cycli. Because Ronnie was there after Shaq, and he did his best to fill in for the big man. And he God bless him, he did all he could. And it was those years where everybody started leaving. You didn't have Penny. Well, Penny might have been there still, but there was no Shaq. You didn't have. I think Horace was gone by then. Horace Grant. I think he was gone by then. But Ron. I mean, it was during those years. I remember those my high school years, and it was just like, man, that was when the Bulls went on that second tear when the Last Dance was when they're talking about that year. And but I remember the Greek.